式。
要松花蛋，白洋淀的那个咸鸭蛋排骨和这个鱼。这鱼怎么做的？
就是香炖，白洋淀炖法。
好，是。
我觉得是猪你得尝的。
我不敢，没有味儿。哦，夹一下，然后呢？
放点椒盐什么的，再
吃。好吃吗？
还行，要不你可以尝一下，你先尝一下。
能来拌吗？
可以，再来个。
哪个？
这两个可以配一下以后。
好，那拌法可以试一下。做好了以后，还是能看出来是虫子。
肯定能看出来。
能看出来。
对，肯定能看出来。
哎呀，好。
凉快了。
大家好，我是司徒建国。I'm in Xiongan New Area. I'm near a place called Baiyangdian Lake. So I've come to eat some Baiyangdian Lake delicacies. What have we got? We've got xianyadan, salted duck egg, songhuadan, preserved egg, otherwise known as century egg, and in here we've got a Baiyangdian fish feast. It's not ready yet though. Just have to wait. So while I'm waiting for the fish feast to cook, I'll tuck into one of these xianyadan, these salty duck eggs. Now there's a lot of ducks on Baiyangdian Lake, that's why this is a Baiyangdian or Xiongan delicacy now. You can see the yolk, quite yellow, sometimes it turns a little bit red. That's because the salt breaks down the protein in the egg and the protein and the fat mix together to create this kind of yolk. I've never had one before, so this will be the first time. You can see the oil coming out of the yolk. Oh, wow, it's really salty. What? Wow, it's so salty. You can't even tell it's... Oh, it does have an aftertaste of an egg, but originally it's just a burst of salt in your mouth. Wow, I haven't even got anything to drink. Oh my god. Right, let's keep going. I'll try the white of the egg and see what that's like. Ooh. Yeah. Less salty, but still really salty. You know, if I had something to drink, this would be okay. But because I don't, it's quite difficult to eat it. But I'll keep going because my fish isn't ready. Oh, wow! Got so many to go through. Oh my god! It doesn't taste bad. It's just salty. It's just really salty. 特别咸，特别咸，必须要点喝的。It helps. Not the celery itself, just the leaves. Okay, my fish feast is finally ready. Now there's only one fish in my feast, but there's a lot of other stuff. Here on the side we've got chunbian with mian, chunmian. Oh right, yeah, because it's mian or flour. I really should have remembered that. Also we've got yumi bin, which is like a corn pancake which they stick on the side and it gets steamed. Inside the feast itself, apart from the fish, we've got paigu, tofu, and some Thai. So I'm going to get stuck in. Start with a lovely bit of fish first. Oh, I'm dripping on my egg. I don't eat much fish in China because a lot of the fish here has a lot of bones inside. 外国人不喜欢很多刺儿的那种鱼. But this one's okay. It seems okay. Down the hatch. So this fish is from Baiyangdian Lake, and it does have a different taste from seafood. Definitely tastes like a fish from a lake. Whether you think that's good or not, that's up to you. But I'm going to keep eating because I like it. Bit of tofu. Oh, hot. Tastes a little bit like it's been burned. It hasn't. Some tofu just tastes like this, but it's nice. It's smoky. Now that I've got my drink, traditional baiyang, I can continue eating my salty egg, which apparently isn't supposed to be very salty. It's not very salty at all, according to my producer. But it's still so salty though. So I'm going to have the baiyan. Baiyan. Chenmian. 为什么不能背下来这个 chenmian? Chenmian. Okay, there we go. What? Looks like a huge giant noodle. Try that again. Right. Looks like a huge giant noodle made from flour, stuck on the inside. So let's start from this side. Tastes like a huge giant noodle. A bit thicker, maybe not cooked through as thoroughly as a noodle. Still quite tasty though. So instead of rice, this is what we're eating. This is my 主食. No potato. I should probably try a 松花蛋, a preserved egg. No, once in foreign press, this was voted as the worst tasting food in the world, but I quite like it. It's preserved, obviously, preserved over several weeks, made by preserving it in clay and ash and salt. Also changes the colour of the egg. It's quite beautiful. Still tastes like an egg. A bit saltier, not as salty as that. Yeah, it's nice. It goes very well with wine. No wine. Go for the other type of 主食. Oh, the yumi bill. Let's dip it in the tang. Okay. Not much flavour. I suppose there's not meant to be much flavour, but it just complements the dish. 主食 does the job. Surprisingly, tastes like corn. Seeing as this has come right from Baiyangdian Lake, probably caught this morning, in fact, it's extremely fresh. It tastes fresh. Tastes very fresh. And there aren't many bones in it, so this is good for me. The head might be a little off-putting to some. I tried to pick it up just, but I've failed. Now, even though this dish is called 铁锅炖鱼, so the iron bowl 炖鱼 will steam the fish, you can of course put other things in if you're not a big fan of fish. Hence why I put 排骨 inside, because I love 排骨. Luckily, I love fish too, and I love everything that is in there. I'm just a bit of a fat person. So anyway, you can put other things in. Oh yeah. The more you put in, the better it tastes. The fatter you'll get, but that's something I can live with. Very soft. Oh, it's been braised to perfection. Braised? 炖是 braised. Stew? A stew. Similar to being braised. It's like a stew. Stew! That's a bit too dry. I prefer 抻面. Come on, remember it, 抻面. So the longer you stew things for, the stronger the flavours become. That's why I held off at the start and waiting for it to stew more. More stew, always better. It can actually keep all the food warm. It's a little bit like a hot pot, so you could eat it over a long period of time, which is great for me because I just like to eat for as long as possible. So I'm coming to the end of today's 铁板锅炖鱼 fish stew or fish feast here at Baiyangdian or Xiongan. It's a Xiongan delicacy now, and I have to say it was good. Oh, yeah. They must have forgotten. I didn't cancel it. They've just forgotten. Leave it, whatever.